mouth-watering quarter-final to say the least. And this should be a cracker in Brasilia this afternoon. My first job is to bring you the two lineups before and show you the action. And it started with Argentina with Romero in goal, Zappaleta 4, Bazananta 23, Mascherano 14, Di Michelis is 15, Garay is 2, Lavezzi 22, Lenigia 6, Higuain 9, Messi of Barcelona of course 10, and Angel Di Maria completes the 11 for Sabella's Argentinian side. And also let's have a look at the Belgian side with Courtois in goal, Alderweireld 2, Vertonghen 5, Fritzl is 6, Van Boyten is 15, Company the captain 4, Morales of Everton 11, Fellaini of Manchester United 8, Origi is 17, De Bruyne is 7, and Chelsea's Eden Hazard completes the lineup and he wears 10. And our referee today, Nicola Rizzoli of Italy. Belgium in wide, Argentina in the stripes, pale blue and white. Belgium have never won the World Cup, Argentina won it twice, in 78 and 1986. The last time the South American country hosted the tournament. Now a chance here for an opening goal with the ball back across the face. Well, that was a dangerous ball in and Belgium were caught out of it in defence. Argentina making a very bright start. Here's Company. Belgium, as they've proved so often in these tournaments, would like a neighbouring showdown against Holland if they were to make it past Costa Rica tonight. The ball forward now, chances here, and a shot, it's gone in! And it's Higuain this time, not Messi, who scores the opening goal! And Argentina take the lead in Brasilia. To the delight of the supporters, they've made a really bright start to this game, and Higuain I thought he deflected, but it curved viciously at the last minute, and Courtois was never getting anywhere near it. Just 8 minutes on the clock, Argentina are in the lead. Lovely play again from Argentina, but they've lost it this time. De Bruyne, still De Bruyne, good try, and it's just over and wide by Kevin De Bruyne. Pulled the shot in the end. Pulled the shot badly by the looks of it. Not seen too much of Messi so far as an attacking force, but he's always offering himself for options. And the ball around the corner, easy one there for Courtois. Well flipped there by Di Maria, didn't quite come off in the end. Fellaini, and a good try and a good save by Romero. Well, no real opportunity there for the Belgians. Here's Messi now at the other end, and he can't get away from Company. Now the flag has gone up anyway, and Messi's not happy with that decision, that's for sure. In fact, it's a free kick against Messi. I thought the flag had gone up for offside. Well, this was the opportunity, I think, for De Bruyne. Romero, it's a bit over dramatic perhaps. Belgium now starting to ask one or two questions. Of course, this is a repeat, of course, of the 1986 semi-final, which Argentina won 2-0 with Maradona. And here's an opportunity now for Di Maria, blocked. Brilliant block there by Vincent Kompany, and then Vertonghen looked as if he was chipped, but play on, says the referee. Argentina could and should have been 2 up there. Di Maria has hurt himself. And it looks as if Perez is going to come on after 33 minutes. Di Maria can't continue. That's sad news for Argentina. The concern on the Messi's face says it all. Good play again from Argentina. They have Perez on the ball, pulled back across. Chances here now. Is Messi going to get the goal this time? Messi took 3 of them to bring him down. It's a 3 kick, and the Belgians are absolutely convinced that Messi sold the referee a dummy. Well, he kept his feet there. Well, he went down a little bit dramatically. In fact, he tripped over the ball. Well, I've got to say, Now I think Messi tripped over the ball. I don't think there was much contact. Well, Argentina have a free kick they shouldn't have had. Here's Messi over the top, and maybe justice is done in that sense, because I felt that Messi should never have had that free kick in the first place. But nevertheless, his effort was just put over. Now Fellaini. Oh, that's coolly done. That's a good long ball looking for Eden Hazard, but cleared away. Well, it's been a good first half anyway. Just the one goal to show, but the British had a couple of efforts. Here's Vertonghen. Decent looking cross, and just wide by Kevin Morales of Everton. Well, that's the best opportunity that Belgium have fashioned down on the wings, and a three-header there, and two Argentinians were caught asleep then. Into the second half. Higuain keeps it in play. Lovely control there. It's broken well, and the shot got a deflection. It's gone wide. But Higuain has thrown himself about this afternoon and almost got rewarded. Deflection took it wide of the post. Could have gone anywhere really. Well, what a riveting quarter-final encounter this has been. We certainly had drama in that French-Germany match yesterday. There's a player gone down. Eden Hazard is in goal. And it's going to be a yellow card for the Chelsea man. A little bit silly there, the challenge. The free kick's floated in, and Courtois was in two minds. Messi's free kick. Just about got a hand on that. The man on loan from Atletico Madrid, or on loan at Atletico Madrid from Chelsea last season. And he gets Fellaini away now, or he gets Wiesel away rather. Here's De Bruyne, who's been the brightest attacking player that Belgium have had. But they've lost it again, and it's going to be a counter-attack. But there's plenty of Belgians back. There's 2-4 back here. Or 5 back here, and it could be all over! Oh, over the top. It was Higuain who took on 5 Belgian defenders, sold the nutmeg to company, and then had Courtois to beat. And he fired it agonisingly for the Argentinians off the crossbar and over. Oh. Even the manager nearly tripped over. Lukaku and Mertens on for Origi and Morales respectively. Here comes the crossing from the far side. Oh, it's over the top, I think, from Fellaini. What a chance for the Manchester United man. Vertonghen's wonderful cross teaser. Fellaini grew tall but headed it over. Should have done better from 8 yards out, and should have really tested Romero. Rizzo. Fellaini has possession. Belgium have to go for it now. De Bruyne, teasing cross, knocked away. Was never going to find Lukaku in truth. Play on. It's a Belgian throw. And De Bruyne has played on. And now he might get possession here on the far side. He will. De Bruyne's low cross. Oh, Romero just got there on the line. And Garret was perilously close to possibly turning it into his own net. But Bruno has been terrific in every attack that Belgium have fashioned in this match, and almost got a reward, albeit through an Argentinian player. Well, their hopes are slipping away now, Belgium, unless they can find an equaliser. They might try one now. Blocked. Argentina now defending manfully now. Will they break out and score a second? Well, they've made a duck's dinner of it almost. Belgium have a throw. They're going to get on with it. De Bruyne's taking it quickly. Lukaku. De Bruyne now with another teasing cross. Missed everybody. He might well get kept in there, and it has been by Mertens. Mertens trying to get the ball in. It's deflected, and it's another throw. Mertens takes the throw quickly. And that's a foul. Free kick to Belgium in a very dangerous position. And now a real opportunity now for Eden Hazard. The yellow card is out for Aguilera. semi-challenged by the number 6 there, so a free kick. Mertens to swing it in! Wide of the post! And Belgium here are being frustrated. Our Argentina are about to sneak into the semi-finals of the World Cup. Well, they haven't been this far for a very long time into a semi-final. Argentina, the last time I think was 1990. And they beat Italy undeservedly, I thought, on penalties in Naples. Chadley's on for Hazard now as Belgium look to try and force extra time. Belgium now running out of time as Company sends this ball forward towards Fellaini. Fellaini flicking it on towards Lukaku. He may come for De Bruyne. Oh! Agonisingly. Just wide. Got a deflection. It's a corner. And De Bruyne just wants to get on with it for Mark Wilmot's side. Here comes the corner. De Bruyne with it. And it's loose. And it's with Romero. You can bowl it out, and surely Argentina can hold on. Prayer's been answered now. We're now inside the last 10 minutes. We're now inside the remaining minutes now of this game. De Bruyne, who has not stopped running all afternoon. Here is the long throw to try to find Fellaini. He's knocked away. What a game this has been. For one goal in it, it's certainly been a spectacular one, and Messi's onside. Now he could wrap it up. Messi, great save by Courtois. And keeps Belgium, for the moment anyway, very much alive in this tournament. And now, Belgium trying to get on with it. What a tremendous finish to this third quarter final. Dramatic wins for Germany and Brazil last night. Are we going to see a dramatic victory for Argentina? Or will Belgium nick a deserved, it has to be said, a deserved late equaliser? De Bruyne across. Rizzo now, good ball. Now can he get that ball into the penalty area? Chances here for Lukaku's in there. Pull back across. Turned away. Still not away yet. And Rizzo! Over the top of the crossbar. They have tried and tried, the Belgians, but just couldn't finish when it was needed to be. And Argentina have been hanging on for most of this second half. Stayed firm again. Rizzo's shot into the crowd. But minutes before, Lionel Messi had the chance to wrap it up. Courtois stood in his way. And an audacious attempt over the top of the crossbar. But it doesn't really matter too much now. Palacio had the shot. It's all over in Brasilia. And Argentina, for the first time since 1990, are in the semi-finals of the World Cup. Plucky Belgium bow out. They played a part in a tremendous quarter-final, Belgium, but it's the Argentinians, thanks to an early goal by Higuain, and it means and hurt for De Bruyne, who played magnificently in the game. But it's Higuain's goal in the first half that sends Argentina through to the semi-final.